Good morning, planning friends. Another plan with me. I was going to do this actually yesterday, but my arthritis has been an absolute pig and my hyperextension has also left me a little bit worse for wear. So I'm trying to squeeze this in while Bubba's on nap time. Hopefully it will last long enough for me to do this. And then also I can potentially get editing as well. So there is going to be a little bit of a rustle while I get out my pens, because I didn't do that yet and that was kind of silly. But I don't even know why I'm getting out the pens, because my plan is to actually use my fountain pens. So some of you may know that it's Inktober this month, and because I have been working on my hand lettering, I'm thinking that if I use fountain pen a bit more often than ballpoint pen, because I tend to sit over the top when I use ballpoints or gel pens, or indeed pretty much all pens now. But with a fountain pen, if you go over the top of it, so holding it straight down like you would a fine liner, you don't get, it doesn't write, so you have to do it at an angle. So I'm kind of thinking, if I use my lovely fountain pen that was a Christmas present a few years ago from a handmade from a stall in Cambridge, I figured, hey, that might help when it comes to do the hand lettering. And you will see some abysmal efforts at hand lettering. But without further ado, you guys might spy a Happy Mail envelope on my desk. So we're gonna have a sneaky peek, and obviously I know what I ordered. So let's put that to one side. So my lovely mum got me the Sticker 8 album for my birthday this year, and also got me some extra dividers and some sticker sheets. Now I love my mum and I really appreciate the extra bits that she got me, but given at the time I only had like 3 Ellibeth sticker sheets, I was like, I'd rather have more stickers. And if mum starts watching this, it will again be even more sad, because that will mean that she's going to realise that I sent them back. So sorry mum, I really love you, and I still, you know, I still have Ellibeth stuff, but not the stuff that you bought me. But I love you anyway. So without further ado, peel back the stuff. Whoa. Oh, there goes the extras. Right, so as usual, one of Rachel's cards, which I love them because they're foiled. They're so cute. Right, so the extras. Oh, 3 extras today. So I got the bins, the cars, oops, and the pea banks. So they are lovely. Now, as I said to you guys, I'm starting to... Oh, that's been miscut. That's a shame. As I've been developing my own kind of what I want in my planner, I have worked out what I need. Now, event boxes are something I will use. And you know what? I'm going to have to email Rachel, because I'm looking at this entire sheet. And if you look, well, that's the scalloped box. And it looks interesting, but it's clearly not great. Oh, that's made me really sad. And look at the washi. So I'm going to have to message her and say, can you send me a new one of those? Anyway, so I got the event boxes, which doesn't look like I'll be able to use many of those. Let me just check the receipt. Sorry guys, I will pause if necessary. Right, no, I paid full price for that and it's not perfect, so that's gonna, well, we'll see what happens with that. So I got some date covers, because, you know, they're my thing, because I like to swap out the dates. And yeah, I got a core sheet, because core sheets are my thing. They are the things I'm going to use the most, because I need a little bit of everything. So that's that, and I'm just checking this as well to make sure that this one's okay. Yeah, this one seems to be okay. So these are from the Here Be Dragons collection, And when that first came out, I was like, oh, I really, really want, but I had no money. So I can, you know, thank my mum for the fact that I have that. I got the core sheet of nettle because I love hedgehogs, and the date covers again because, you know, date covers. And I also got the piece event boxes and core sheet. So they are all extremely lovely, and I haven't really decided what I'm going to use today for my next week, but I don't even know if I'll use these, to be honest. I might save them for a bit longer because they are lush and I'm happy with those. And then I also got a sticker 8 dashboard. I didn't turn my event, right, do you know what, I'm going to pause there. I didn't turn my phone onto airplane mode, and that was probably an email or some nonsense coming in. So I'm just going to pause that. This week, I figured that with all the empty space, I could give myself some practice. And as you can see, if you follow my videos, I've moved this because she was taking a photograph that way, and I kind of felt that she should be looking at the whatever I'm going to put here. So yeah. And yeah, last night my poor little cat Luna wasn't very well. Sorry, quick slurp of water. And yeah, I ended up cleaning up a lot of sick. My poor fur baby. Right. So, and yeah, I didn't even get in my sleep tracker last week, which was not great. And I didn't write any of my meals down either. So, or write a shopping list, but then we kind of shopped as we went last week. So let's just move on. It's only Friday. I can go back and, you know, you guys can see what's going on. And as you can also see, those pens, they leach through quite a bit. So I don't know, maybe I won't use them anymore in here. Have to make a decision on that one, I think. They're quite wet, and I don't mind a bit of ghosting, but that is quite a lot of ghosting. Okay, so right, I'm gonna put in my usual stuff that I put in. So I'm gonna spin on or skip on, I haven't decided yet. Okay, so sleep is now in, or planned sleep is in. And you know what, I'm also going to put in at the other end as well, because I'm always in bed by 11. If not earlier. Right, oops. Okay, so that's that. Now for work. Now we're going to schedule in mummy time, and for that I need a pencil. And the Thursday thing that I did do this week is actually going to be slightly different, but pretty much the same. So let's use a bit of washi. I wonder if that might be a bit big. The other thing is, do you know what, actually I'm going to not look at that for a second. So another thing that you might notice, if you can see it, is this week is Baby Loss Awareness Week, starting from the 9th, which is the Tuesday. It's a very odd kind of week because it runs, as I say, Tuesday to Monday. But given that baby loss has been quite a significant part of my life, for if you guys have watched my logo video, you will understand why. I want to kind of acknowledge that this week, so it might be that I do something slightly different. I think so. If any of you guys do know about baby loss awareness, it's similar to all of the other kind of things that go on, so like breast cancer awareness and all that kind of thing, and they have their own they have their own colours, but what they do is, because obviously it's boys and girls, sadly, they kind of have a blue and a pink ribbon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, it's only a small thing, and I'll be honest, that looks more red than blue. Have I got a pinker one? Have I got a pinker one? Oh, I could do that. Let's do that and that. Dig it out. Right, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run these colours across my planner and just use them as my decoration today. If I can find the end ever. There it is. And we'll just do some, like, I don't know, mirroring, I guess. So those are my colours today. So we'll pause again while I draw some stuff. Okay, so I've done that, and as I said, I might do like a kind of mirror effect, but I'm certainly going, in fact, where's my Tipp-Ex gone? There it is. So let's do this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use these. I think I might use, whoops, those ones. It finishes a page as well. Okay, so that's that, and then we'll do a nice, we'll do some layering. Before, let's just tidy that bit up. Before I use this as like a little quote box or something, in fact, I don't think I showed you guys before. I'll show you now. So that box that I didn't quite know what to do with, I decorated it with my my lovely logo, and quite cute. I'm happy with that. So I might find a quote that's good. So yeah, and then obviously my date will go in there when it's done. Where's the lid so I don't chop my fingers off? Where have you gone? There you are. Okay, so that's nice. I like that. Now I'm going to just try and find some kind of picture to go in there. So enjoy the pause. Okay, I think I'm going to use this one because a single swan and her signets, which kind of like a mama and her many babies. Although there's, in fact, you know what, I'm going to swap these over, take that one off, because I've still got one left that's slightly different. So that's me and my one beautiful baby. And the idea of doing a quote, I might try and do one myself on here and just pretty that sticker up a bit with some of my rubbish hand lettering. Okay, let's find a washi type strip for, do you know what? Where is that washi gone? I decided I wasn't going to use it, and now I've actually changed my mind and I want to. So let's do that. Let's rub those lines out. Okay, so that can go there with a mama time sticker in the middle. Now, I noticed when I tried to do this before that Even Sharpie doesn't go over this very well. But we'll persevere. Seems to fade. We've started a new walking group for new mums in the area. As well, to help with well-being and such like. So yeah, that's for that. Got my work put in. Friday I'm not working. Saturday and Sunday. Oh yeah, family time. Family time. Got to put family time in. Gonna push the boat out and use it twice. Why not? Why not? And yeah, let's just do it. Probably shouldn't be colouring in with these pens. Let's see the damage I've done before I just commit to doing the other. Oh, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I am only pressing lightly after all. There we go. Don't mind that so much. That looks bright and in your face. Sometimes family time is taken up with a certain somebody watching football, but I'll let him off. It's his weekend too. And yeah, nap time is pretty consistent now. Got a bit early today, but that's okay. She was very tired. And last thing is filming, which is going to be, oh yeah, I've got another regular thing as well. I don't know what colour I should do that in though. I know, do you know what? She told me her favourite colour was yellow, so it's going to be yellow. So I've started looking after my next door neighbour's little girl for an hour every Friday, just to help her out while she does some work. Okay, we're in business. So that's my week. And shopping. Shopping. I'm going to use one of these, I think, because these are... Oh, that reminds me. Right, yes. So, film club event is actually... Oh, damn, I've stuck that down. Ah, that's not good. Right, never mind. So, bake. Lots of baking going on. So I think I've mentioned before that I do a film club for the local community, and I did have a colour for film club, that was naughty. And when I do the kids one, I always make sure that I have baked some nice snack for them. So we're watching Coco on Saturday, and yeah, Coco. To entertain the kiddies. And yeah, I'm going to be baking skull-shaped biscuits, and you know, I may well post a picture on my Insta if you're keeping track. So should be good. Right, and I'll put in a list box, even, although let's do that one, could do that one. The shopping list can go in there. So I'm going to write a little note to myself to remember. And let's put the date in. Let's put the knife thing on my craft knife before I stab myself. Never pretended to be any good at drawing, but there you have it. think that's all. Right, as you can see, I've done some attempts at hand lettering. I've been following the Llama Letters prompts, and excuse the language there, I really can't letter for shiz. I just can't. It's not happening. It's not happening. When am I going to do filming? That's a good question. I'm going to have to probably do it Thursday again. Just mark that in pencil, because that may have to move depending on what's going on. Right. I'm not going to do my to-dos. I am going to put in some date covers, and if I can find the date covers I was going to use, because they have hidden themselves. There they are. So I was going to use my Planners in Crime, because I found a set that was half used. Should really organise these a lot better. There they are. So we use those. And I think I also might do the washi business again as well. So spin on. Right, I've decided that I'm not going to do the washi stripes on the weekend, because it's going to end up taking up too much room. But obviously I am going to put the dates on, so we'll do that there where I usually do it. They look nice in the middle. Happy with that. And obviously the big reminder on Friday is to bake, so I'm going to do, have I got another one of those stickers? I think I have. Oop. Right, so I'll say again, I don't pretend to be a good letterer. There you go. Technically it's the wrong way, but don't care. Right, my to-dos will go on later. We'll see if I can be bothered to try out that nonsense again, but I am going to stick on some stickers because I've been neglecting myself a lot recently. So did it Tuesday, Saturday. So the trouble with working in the morning and having long thick hair is I very rarely get the opportunity to wash my hair without not drying it properly. So there we go, so those are in. And let me think, one last attack of washi. That is my spread for the week, or spreads for the week. If anyone is interested in donating to any of the charities that support Baby Loss Awareness Week, there are so many different ones. There's the Miscarriage Association, Ectopic Pregnancy Trust, Petals, which is the local one for me. So many different ones. If you just Google baby loss awareness, they will all come up. And if you want to donate to increase their raising awareness, supporting families that are going through it, because I know that the Ectopic Pregnancy Trust and Miscarriage Association gave me a lot of support and information when I was going through it. And indeed, Petals, when I eventually had Keris, because it was traumatic, and I did talk to them because the whole trauma of having so many losses and then having quite a difficult birth was quite a lot to cope with. So yeah, please get in touch, please make a donation, however small, and I will see you guys next time for either a happy mail or another plan with me.